Verification, cosigns, exposure, cool people fucking with you. At the end of the day, it's not as important as it feels like it should be. I'm someone who's fucking been like just way too worried about that stuff. I'm someone who's like, I need everyone to like see what I'm doing and like think I'm good, and I've been way too overboard with that shit with people. The other people on the other side that you like want to see your thing is a person. It's another person with a whole life doing their whole thing. And while like, you may feel like, oh, I got all this open time in the world, everybody's got the open time in the world. Everybody is completely different, and everyone is living their own lives. And like, you gotta realize that it's like all these things that feel like they really matter, like a fucking check, which I'm stoked about. It's crazy that a website has deemed me notable. One of the websites I've used the most, probably the website that I've used the most over the past 5 fucking years, 7 years, whatever the fuck, has deemed me notable enough to give me a little badge. Cool? Doesn't really matter, but cool. You know what I mean? It's like people will see that and be like, oh shit, and fuck with me more. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm trying to get to. It's like, people fucking with you used to be my main goal. It used to be like, I want to get the people that inspire me to think that I'm good so that I can feel validation or whatever the fuck. Like, that was my mental process. That doesn't really matter. It does. It's really cool, and I appreciate everyone that's like shared anything of mine or gotten anything from anything I do. But what you need to strive for as an artist, as a creative, what you need to be looking for is just maximizing yourself and making yourself happy with what you do. Don't worry about making other people happy with what you do. Make yourself happy first. Like, don't do things to make other people like it. Don't do things and change who you are and change what you are just because you think someone else will like it. And that's pretty standard. Like, it's pretty obvious. But it doesn't matter as much as you think it does. Like, I just want everyone to feel personally fulfilled in their creativity and their artistry and everything. That's the goal. That's the best part about everything, is that you sit there and you make something and you say, I made that, I love that, I can continue to make things that I love and that I like. If you are the truest to yourself and the most realistic with what you want, and you accomplish what you want, everything else will come. The people that inspired you will come to you and be like, yo, that's cool. Like, don't be like me. I am a prime example of someone who literally would blow up motherfuckers' DMs like a fucking dunce and just fucking and just is bad. It was socially just like shouldn't have done that. And then it's like they think you're just like some annoying fucking, and it's just like, god damn it. So it's like, I've made that mistake in my early life. I've just been like, yo, because I've just been so stoked on fucking, oh my god, they could fuck with me, they follow me now, so like, I gotta try, I gotta do everything, I gotta just stop. Let them come to you. Do you as much as possible. Figure out where you want to be. Work with the people that are actually close to you. Work with the people that are actually in your life or in your online life, whatever it may be. Do y'all see that? I'm ADHD, but y'all see the fucking, that's my drum set. So like, I just want to bestow that on everybody, because I have been working my ass off and just sticking to my principles, sticking to my vision of everything, sticking to like my stream schedule and my production style and getting people to send shit to me, and then I do what I do with it. And I've been doing that for so long that I've just been cracking away at like what makes my music and the things that I like in music and why do I like it in music and what do I use in that music and how do I change it up and how do I like, try new things that are inside of the roots of like all the metal I used to be playing and be into and shit. I used to be in like a mathcore band. So it's like, how do I tap into that side of things while also maintaining everything I've been building here and everything like that. And then, you know, verification, let go. Exactly, let go. No, I know you're just saying, because my title today is I'm verified on Twitter, I know you're just congratulating me, but I'm low-key talking about right now how it's like that doesn't really matter. I think it does in perception. I know that there have been examples of people that I've interacted with for a long time who followed me low-key day one, and I was like, oh shit, yep. There is a fucking thing about it. It's absolute. There is a thing about it to where they see the check and they go, ooh, oh, word. And it's funny as hell, but it's not, listen, there would be someone like who would say like, you know, oh, they weren't here from the beginning and now they're here. But it's like there are literally people that need to see proof that they can fuck with you. And for a lot of people, that's a check. And that's, you know, that's life. A lot of people, like me included, whenever I like am, you know, kind of like I see someone that's cool and it's like to fuck with them and something like that. It's like I be keeping an eye out on everything going on the internet, like that I see on the timeline or people retweet, and I'm like, that's cool. But sometimes I need to hear something if they're a musician or creative. Sometimes I need to hear something that makes me go, damn, word, and like really just hits me. And then from then on, it's like, all right, I fuck with you. But it's like it needs to be natural too. It can't be like forced. You can't force the way of the world. You got to do things naturally. You got to do things your way. You got to like do things that fit you the most, and then the people that fuck with you the most and can connect with you the most will be coming into your world naturally because it came across their ears or something. I literally, I've said this before, in the promo video or whatever, I'm kind of recording right now. I said this before in the promo video. I used to be shameless as fuck and just message everybody on my Facebook friends and just be like, I dropped a new song, check it out. And that would work. And like some people would be like, oh damn, that I fuck with, and be like, cool. And it's like they would actually fuck with it. But for the most part, people will look at that message and go, nah, shut up. I don't want to read this right now. In their head. They obviously would never say that. That's impolite and rude as fuck. As you said. But like, you got to realize that everyone's living their own life. They're not here to just hear your music. They have other shit to do, especially if they're a notable artist. They might be on tour. Especially if they're a notable artist, they might be in the studio working on their own shit, self-produced shit. Nothing that has to do with anybody. Oh fuck, maybe I should do the verse for Wells. All right, sorry, ADHD. Anyway, what I'm saying is, all the things that may seem like it matters so much, like getting a cosign from like a really good artist, or like fucking you know, etc. It doesn't matter. Like verification, fucking, like all it okay, what I wanted to get to, all it is more exposure at the end of the day. And you could be exposed to somebody crazy, and then that crazy person could change your life. Whatever. All a big following is a bigger pool of people to reach. It was like, so you look at a follower number and you go, that many people likes that person. No, a lot of people just click follow like for nothing. And then you now have access to their timeline, to where it's like your things will show up on their timeline. But that's all it is just more people coming in, but the thing, and the thing I've fucking struggled with is making these goofy ass songs, and then a ton of people coming in, and then me being like, and then doing my shit, and then some people do just turn around and go, oh, this is actually really sick, and then start listening to my other music that I like more or whatever. But like a lot of people will be like, nah, I just follow because you said McDonald's or you know, all that stuff. So it's like, it's a mixed bag. It's like I get a lot of followers from weird things, and then the followers are not there for what I'm trying to put down. So it's like a lot of people will just come in, because it's like I'm doing so many different things that it's like, whatever, you know, whatever. I don't care. I honestly don't want to stick by like if I wanted to be popping like that, I feel like my best route would be to go and make 100 goofy ass songs, just spit them out, just fucking, just go music video, just like form it, and like some of them wouldn't hit, some of them wouldn't hit. People would probably get tired of it. They wouldn't hit anymore at all. But it's like one of them might just go and just like I'll never know. I'll never know which one is gonna be the one ever. But you know. But yeah, just don't worry about that stuff as much as, you know, follower count, verification, cosigns, all that stuff. Don't worry about it as much as you might, because it's not as important as it may seem, even though it could beat everything. But most of the time, one little factor is not going to cause you to break out into the stratosphere as an artist. There's a billion different factors you got to think about, and one of them doing like, it's just like more and more, you know, chipping away at the damn coal mine until you get to the diamond. And each time something big happens, it's just like you chip, and then it's like more coal falls out than usually the other coal or whatever. Like, it's just not one thing is gonna break everything. Sometimes it does, but that's the most rare shit in the world, and don't look for that. Just be your own artist, and just do what feels right for you, and find the best way to express yourself in the most pure way possible. Don't scare.